Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Beorning, and let's see about defending Trestlebridge with Halberad.
We must not delay.
Are you prepared for the battle ahead? It will be a difficult one, and we will need all the warriors we can gather. Are you ready to leave now? Yeah, let's go. That's not a good sign.
The town of Trestlebridge is all that stands between the orcs of Angmar and Breland to the south. Halberad, Ranger of the North, gathers heroes to help defend Trestlebridge from the approaching onslaught.
The orcs are nearly upon the town. Come with me quickly. We must convince Miss Boskins that the threat that is nearly upon her. All right, let's go. Follow me. Miss Boskins, I am of Halberd Vestelden. Orcs of a kind unknown to you are about to attack your town. We will come to lend you aid. I see, so I refuse to call a council, and now this new happens. I think we know how to deal with orcs without your help. Why don't you return to your home? We will deal with the orcs. But Miss Boskins! Mayor Boskins, look! One of the guards approaches. Come, perhaps this is another attack. Alright, we must follow. The battle is upon us. Alright. Mayor Boskins, orcs of a kind I've never seen before approach. Perhaps your words are true, Halberad. Come now. To the bridge! Alright. And here we are at the bridge. And there are orcs here! What about that? And we're going to have quite a number of orcs here. Now the thing says Halberad and Nelly Boskins must survive, otherwise you lose this one. And of course we must defend Trestlebridge successfully. So I suspect that the sign of success is whether or not Halberad and Nelly Boskins survive. Since I hardly think that's possible that they're going to overrun the town with those two alive. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh. You shut up! You! Hey, you! Yeah, orc face! Alright, well, both of them seem to be in pretty good shape so far. Hey, get off her. Alright. Oh, well, we're out of... Alright, who's next? We know there are more. There have to be more. There's always more. More! Alright. Now let's try that. Not too often I do my roar there. Let's get that poison off of me, and we're doing a pretty good job with these, I think. And are there numbers without limit? Well, we'll see. There's got to be a limit there somewhere, otherwise we'd be doing this instance all day, right? Alright. Hey, don't steal my weapon. Get your own. Well, actually, you already have your own, so you don't need to steal mine. Yeah, that'll take care of them. And they're down, they're down. Alright, are we to the limit yet? Hey, we're saved! Halberad, all the Trestlebridge is indebted to you. I hope that you can forgive my behavior towards you. Think nothing of it. It is my honor to aid you in this fight. We must now leave now, though, and return to Estelden. My companions, though, shall remain behind in the event anything is needed. I must have the final word with them, then leave. Alright. We have done well this day. I am indebted to you as well for your aid, as I fear this battle would have turned against the free peoples had you not been there. I must leave now, and I hope it is not too much to ask for you to stay behind. I would ask that you ensure that Trestlebridge remains safe through the night, then return to me in Estelden. This is a great victory, my friend, a great victory indeed.
Elrond has healed Frodo of his Morgul wound, and now the time has come to decide the fate of the One Ring. I can see no other path than that which leads to Mount Doom. Who then shall defend Eriador against the shadow of Angmar?
Alright. Following day.
What do you need?
I must apologize to you, for I fear my behavior towards you was nearly unforgivable. I see now that the constant orc attacks were nothing compared to what Angmar could bring to bear on this small town. You and the Ranger Halbred have risked your lives to save my people. I am at your debt, and you could either have this glove that gives you agility, or this sword that you cannot use. Well, whatever.
Would you do something for me?
The debt I owe you and the Rangers cannot be repaid easily, but I hope to make a start by answering Halbred's call to council. Whatever strength the men of Trestlebridge can lend to Halbred's endeavor shall be at his command. Please go to Halbred. Tell Halbred that I will come to Estelden as soon as I settle matters here. I am still responsible first to the people, but I see now that the free people of the North Downs must stand together if we are to remain free. Thank you, my friend. Alright. So now, time to go back to Halberad. Now, I am actually first not going to go to Halberad, but to Gildor, and I will meet you again when I have finished that trip. We have finally come back to Gildor to tell him what happened with the orcs. Ah, you have done it! Oh, we heard the wails of the orcs from here. You have seen to the safety of Lyn Gileath, Pineclaw, and for this you have my thanks. Let's see. And a pretty nice dagger with might on it.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
I can only think that did they add that one saying this looks like a great Beorning. Oh, there it is right there. This looks like a great Beorning dagger. That's the only thing I could be thinking. With the Uruk Drunkah slain, the threat of the orcs is lessened, and I am free to come to the council of Estelden. You should bring word to Halberad that we shall attend him, and that we will arrive soon. Your brave deeds have proved a strong foundation for our defenses. Alright. So now I have taken care of Nellie, and I have taken care of the elves. So all that's left is for me to get to Halberad. And I will be back with you when I reach him. I am back, Halberad. Well, first off, I have the word of the elves that they are ready.
Greetings.
The message you bear is joyous. Twice over, the Uruk Drudok is dead, and the elves have agreed to come to the council. You have done well, for the might of the elves shall improve our lot all the more. You have my thanks for this. All right.
Greetings.
It is good to see you again. My thanks for your help in this battle. Without you and your companions, I would have surely fallen, as would Trestlebridge. It is also good to know that Nellie Boskins will come to the council. She is a fine and strong woman, and I will welcome her and her people's presence to the conflict ahead.
Could I speak with you a moment?
While I await for the arrival of those coming to the council, I must ask one final task of you. My chieftain, Aragorn, must be told of what has transpired here. I also would seek his counsel, as the position I find myself in is an unusual one. Aragorn has always been the one to lead, to organize, and inspire. If only this matter he was seeing to was not of such great importance, then he would be here. That cannot be helped, though. By now Aragorn should have arrived in the refuge of Rivendell in the Trollshalls. It is a hard ride that awaits you, but would you be taken to Aragorn in these matters? Look for him at the guest room of Elrond's house. That's right. Now it's time to go to Aragorn to tell him that the council has been assembled, which means to Rivendell. Now, fortunately, back when I was going to the Scholar's Quest and going to the Scholars Guild and taking her, I took the precaution of setting up a milestone in Rivendell so that I could get here quickly when it was time. And it's time. So let's head up here. Now, in case you want to know how I got to Rivendell before, I decided to take the easy way there. In other words, what I call the Gandalf Express, where you can get a quest from Gandalf in the Prancing Pony, and when you take that quest, you're instantly teleported over to Rivendell. And it's related to the Erebor instances. Oh, wait a minute. This is the guest house. That's what I get for talking too much, right? Alright, hello Legolas.
I thank you for this news.
Oh, that I could be there to aid in these matters, but it will seem that my fate lies to the south and not to the north. I will compose a message for Halbrand and ask Master Elrond if he could send one of his elves to carry it to Estelden. You have done enough, and you have my thanks. For now, take what ease you can here in Rivendell. Alright, and it looks like we've got a level 30 piece of equipment. And what have we have here? Alright. Well, okay. This is... Oh, that's nice.
Greetings.
Now, he does not have another quest for us yet. I believe that the next stage of the epic is probably still a level or two away, which means we'll have to find things to do between now and then. Now, if I remember correctly, the Trollshalls starts around level 35. Alright, let me see.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
To the last bridge. Greetings, friend, and welcome to Imladris. Are you here on the behest of the Rangers? Perhaps you would aid us in patrolling these lands. One of our scouts, Aflac, guards the last bridge of the Lone Lass into the Trollshalls. You should speak with her and learn how you may aid her. And you see that that's a level 35. Alright, I was not expected to be instantly teleported over to here.
What do you need?
Oh, I better turn back on experience, by the way, before I do this, if I'm a long way before I'm going to be ready for... Alright, yes. You were sent by Almenbeer? If so, you are welcome here indeed. There is much to be done when you're a few more levels higher, probably. Yeah,
Might you
because...
spare a moment
Yeah,
of your
these are all
time?
level 35 quests, which... I don't think would be a good idea for me to do. And so therefore... Where should I go until... we unlock a better level? Probably back to the North Downs. I know I just got here. And in fact, if I had realized that the jump was as high as it was, I probably would have stayed in Estelton and not have come here to talk to Aragorn until later. So therefore, next time I will meet you back in the North Downs, where I will do various quests around there to bring myself up to about level 35 so that I can really get on with the Trollshalls. But that'll be in our next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.